I'm No One, also known as James. I'm a small creator with an active community and 375 subscribers as of this audition. I'm most interested in auditioning for the characters of Xander and Xaereth, though I'm definitely open to a different casting if you think there is a role more suited to me. I'm interested in the character of Xander as his motives are something I can easily embody and get behind. I envision him as the misguided villain who believes he's in the right for what he does and is blind to his wrongdoings. If I were to play this character, I would play him as authoritarian, a confident and strict leader of Nightgrove. As for Xaereth, I'm interested in this character as I'm a huge fan of the outsider theme he holds, and while I'm not actually older than the average age of this SMP's target players, I'd be able to act as if I were, having played older characters on several occasions in the past. I've been looking for a good place to grow my channel for a while now, and I'm also searching for my niche on YouTube. I feel Tyramus would be incredible for growth and also provide a very enjoyable experience as I love acting and storytelling. Tyramus shows so much promise and it would be a huge hit as well as a great experience to be a part of. As for flexibility, I'm willing to make many changes for this SMP as well as changing my skin, though I would prefer to keep my skin similar to keep my branding the same. I have a human version of my skin at the ready if requested. I'm a competent builder and writer and more than willing to lend my talents in those regards. For acting, I like to quote 5 years of stage theater and 6 years of running and playing Dungeons & Dragons. The first is self-explanatory as I participated in organized productions, acting in major and minor roles throughout 5 years. And for D&D, I feel it applies as D&D, at least at my table, is the height of improv. When I sit down at a D&D table, I try and become the character I am playing. Whether it's the elf sorcerer I spent a week creating, or the random goblin the party just kidnapped and decided to adopt, I always try to be ready and respond quickly how the character would respond by being in the mind of that person and their personal experiences. Nightgrove has been a part of this conflict for far too long, and for this time we have played the defensive, fighting for our survival. Well, I say enough. Our fellow kingdoms have proven they lack the intelligence to live amongst each other, and for that reason I have deemed them too great a threat to proceed to exist. As of today, Nightgrove will be switching to the offensive. We will push the lines and conquer the other kingdoms to unite them under the organized and just rule of the Council and usher in a new, better era for Tyramus. I've been working at this a long time, boy. The magics here are strange, but just as interesting. The powers of the end are untapped and so much to be harnessed. While I haven't found what I'm looking for yet, the knowledge I've accumulated would prove devastating in the wrong hands, and that's why I keep my nose out of that petty squabble.